Did I? You tell me. You should know. You should know. You everybody else know. You supposed to know. You the smart one. Remember? You say you the smartest motherfucker out here. No, you say you the smartest.
I don't know what you got going.
But act like you know. So why the fuck you had to leave? Why the fuck you had to leave? Why you ain't stay with me? Huh? Oh, cause Quavo quit. Jeremiah got fired. Another Jeremiah got fired. Like 3 niggas got fired. Some dude named Jeremiah. Some white boy who said white boy Will was picking on him. He literally told Bob, he said, Bob, somebody picking on me. You're a grown ass man. How he picking on you for saying, oh, you can't park there?
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Stop parking there. That man can tell.
The buys are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Probably couldn't see it. So why the fuck you had to leave?
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Daniels. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I was literally listening to that song by Florida.
That makes the score 7-0.
He really did say he was tired. That moment know he's tired.
Following the touchdown, Dustin
But nobody
Hopkins
really
will
paid
kick
attention.
it away.
You gotta pay attention, listen to the motherfucking lyrics here.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
This little dude is. And look. He's still.
Rodgers and the Jets now with 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass out wide to Hall. So just 3 yards of completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's getting loud. I'll fight.
Throwing is Rodgers. A short one there, caught by Granson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind? Hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, showing something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
To throw on second down. Daniels.
Man, this nigga is ass.
And they got him once again. And they bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Williams, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
All the damn reasons you gotta use the bathroom while I'm playing the damn game.
I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
That shit is weird as hell.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets put up there, his play gets that much better, too. It certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Well, he'll find Hall.
He is
out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big play there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may have some points on the board when this drive is over.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Are you fucking...
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard, 27 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level.
I'm about to fucking cry. I hate this game. You better not cry.
Now you want to go. After I pick.
Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7.
Damn, bro, I hate when bum ass niggas scoring me.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Nah, not yet. I'm gonna get one for NCAA.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
She love you.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. to throw. Daniels. Nowhere to turn.
This nigga blitz is so ass.
Sack back at the 29. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Daniels.
Oh my God, these bitch ass niggas on the
Gets
block.
to him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. And they snap him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
And get 23 point info in the back.
Back to throw. Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Daniels. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. Touchdown! Danny Gray taking it in, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
No. You guys you spend it, listen. Nope.
When I'm happy, that means sit down.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Pay me in full, or don't pay me at all.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Don't know now.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Looking for a place, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on the lead. 3rd and 4.
I know that speed is a hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Rodgers now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
When you're capable of running, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical, picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
That's what it is.
Good coverage here. Force the ball through, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers again now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Sit down, Mama.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. He'll dump this off to Achane. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Back to throw. Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The Dolphins at 11-2 now. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's going to lose yards. They
Hey, yo,
take
Madden,
him down
hey,
at the
you got
26.
one more motherfucking time to fucking
A
sell me like a little
3-yard loss.
bitch. You heard
4th
me?
down now.
Fuck you up. Oh, this a tutty. This a tutty. There's gotta be a tutty, right? You gonna hold me up, Madden? This is gonna be a fucking tutty. So don't hold me.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Don't hold me. Don't fucking hold me. Like I said, it's gonna be a motherfucking tutty, you heard?
Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown
Gang.
here in this first half. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Hopkins with the extra point. It's now 21-7.
I don't give a fuck. You can never beam up.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is right all the way back. And taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Yeah, they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Hey.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not really.
This is caught inside the 15. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. John Smith, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
I need this nigga to get 3 more total
able to add on to their first half lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Come on, man. I just need Jordan to hit one home run.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
2nd and 10.
Shit, he just a dance thing, nigga.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
What you gonna do with a 3-8?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Dakota. Ain't nothing wrong with you, bro.
Now Rodgers.
Dakota. It ain't not that serious, my boy. It's funny, ain't it?
That's good
It
for
is not that
28
serious if you
yards.
gotta win.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago.
What I just say?
With another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
There's no way you got to go back outside.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. These two teams getting a couple of late-season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami.
What do
To
you
throw for
want?
his end zone. Daniels. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again. And he's in for the touchdown.
You talking to us, you talking back to you.
First hit. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now. You can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Wait. They want that
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brad Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half.
The unlucky person with pick number 32. So y'all don't say I'm cheating. Everybody in there.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
I ain't gonna look.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out and take pride in your work and try and put something together here in the 2nd half.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 50 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Pick number 31 belongs to.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Shake his pick number 31.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
It don't matter.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Pick number 29.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They're on 17-yard line.
On your face.
First down,
Yeah.
Miami, as they get set to
It'll
start
be
the
okay.
drive. Well, this
Slapping it
offense,
across
this
the
team,
face.
they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Daniels looking deep downfield.
Number 27.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
Number 26.
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On first down, Rodgers.
Number 25 is
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
pick number 20.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Pick number 24. Pick number 24 is
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Senior.
To throw is
Welcome back,
Rodgers.
Senior.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Smack is 23.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quinnen Williams, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Justin's good. We don't want him
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. He's going to air one out.
Just want to throw that out there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught inside the 20. The way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 70 yards. And the Dolphins have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Number 21.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case, bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
20.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I thought I got rid of you 2 years ago, Face. But you always
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played,
all right.
coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. It's Wilson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
PT got 17th pick. I hope he's in my division.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Zerline good with a PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Jimmy, whatever they call you. You 16th pick. Whatever your age is.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing his options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter. Up
no,
really
she
big.
said Frankie.
Completion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion.
Yeah, you need some cucumbers, but you can make me a cucumber
salad.
They're not
going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
14th pick belongs to
another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner in the sportsmanship, Hannah. Look, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
College draft.
Back to throw. Daniels.
The 13th pick belongs to.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one.
What are they doing?
Down inside the 20. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
Oh, they twerking. Where you at?
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do. The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Pick number 11.
Now this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
On 4th down, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he will not make it to the goal line, as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense, as they have been porous all game long.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Pick number 9. Pick number 9 belongs to...
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Won't you have a nice pick?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Tell Ian go out there with them. They like him.
The 7th pick.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
7th pick goes to... I got the 7th. I got number 7.
Rodgers will try again on second down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
You do got some hoochie daddy shorts.
Good for 26 and a first down.
No, the hell I don't. I don't wear them.
Throwing is Rodgers. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. That's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Raheem
had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer
You
than
want-
half
you don't
his
stop
pass
bringing to
attempts
you.
in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a
Guess you
little bit
like
of credit
Frank.
to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And number 4,
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
spins.
That is caught, and he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time, and you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage
Don't
is.
use the red
For this
zone.
offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
In the college football draft. I don't know who names was laying out there. That's Rash. This is it right here. 2, 1. All right, the number 2 pick in the college football draft belongs to. Got the number 2.
We both
Uncle, you got the number 2 pick in the draft. Uncle, you might mess around and get Michigan. I'm selling my pick for $150. AJ ain't been called. AJ got the number 1 pick. Coco, you number 2, so that means AJ number 1.
What is that?
Last pick, the number 1 pick is AJ. AJ name ain't being called.
Thursday, Friday.
AJ. AJ, you got the number 1 pick. I posted in the chat. I'm interested to see who you gonna take, AJ. AJ
We got
the
you.
number 1 pick.
We got you Friday.
That's it. It's
I said, we got you Friday.
I'm supposed to be sleeping, man.
What?
AJ got the number 1 pick.
Oh,
I'm gonna
my-
take a
my son.
picture
I still got some.
and I'm gonna send it to the
You
chat.
said what, Grandma?
Everybody, man, picture.
Coffee when you get to the house.
Because I wanted to, nigga. I knew one of you MC niggas was gonna have something to say. That was the drama.
You can go ahead.
Gotta have drama in this, man.
Or I got wait.
All right. That's all. I send I'm put it in the chat.
He likes the
You
peach
suck
flavor.
anyway.
He tasted
17.
what flavor is that?
Strawberry, I
Go
think.
ahead and take
Yeah.
Eastern Michigan. That's probably where you went to school.
He's just
They ain't got
so
Wayne County
prepared.
Community
He's
College
still
over here.
begging. He's just begging himself. He had a bottle in the
Probably
bag.
take them.
Yeah, but I ain't get him a lot. I just gave him a little like drop off of that I had with him. I try to give him. Yeah, I don't. If I give him oatmeal in the morning, I don't give him much of anything else throughout the day.
Yeah, I know I ain't been playing. I don't think I played this, but you know.
No, surprisingly he not. He looking at me for some more. He chewing on imaginary ear. Well, imaginary food. We ain't got no more. We ain't got no more. No.
Ain't no trading picks. Y'all want number 7, it costs $150 under the table.
Okay.
I don't think